Now, let's hear my chat with Pep Cipriano from Peterborough Positive, the city's business improvement district. I wanted to have a catch-up with Pep to find out what those guys are up to in the coming weeks. And we went for a breakfast. We went to Westgate Grill in Peterborough for a breakfast and a catch-up. Good to see you, Pep.
Always good to see you, Kev. I'm feeling a bit man flu-y, so you need to G me up a little bit, mate. Get me happier.
Man flu?
Yeah, you know what it's like. Yeah, I'm just having a lemsip.
I don't think that's quite lemsip. That is a delicious cappuccino. We're sat in Westgate Grill enjoying a brunch while we have our little interview. A number of things to touch on. Firstly, a generic message. You're the Chief Operating Officer of Peterborough Positive. You know, the bid for the city, improving people's lives in the city centre, driving footfall and the number of visitors to Peterborough City Centre. What would be, we're into April now, what would be your overarching message of where Peterborough Positive is at?
We're in a very good place. So we're 3 years in, we've got lots going on, we've got some really good feedback from our businesses, we're on the right trajectory, we're doing the great things that we were supposed to do from day one. I've got to mention obviously the artwork we've done in the last 2 or 3 months with Nathan and Tony. We've just finished Pre-Skate, we did the Beatles on Poundland, we did the Cows on Cowgate, we did the Passageway in Rivergate. He's been a busy boy.
All of the reaction I've seen for those murals that these 2 amazing artists have done, all the feedback has been so positive. It's adding character to the city, isn't it?
It is, and do you know what? We've got one planned for May, and I'm dying to say it, but I can't. But I tell you what, I'll give it exclusive when the time's right, Kev, because we've got one coming up in May. Yeah, it's fantastic. And the flower planters, I'm sure you've seen them this morning. We've now refreshed all the flower planters. They look fantastic. Also some new ones down at the Embankment at the Kia Theatre. Yoga's back this month. Sold out again for the first 6 sessions. People just love the yoga. St John's, we've got the Easter film. Again, I think that's sold out in 12 hours.
Well, I saw that announced, and then all of a sudden, all the tickets are gone for it.
It's funny, we had a message last night from someone saying, I can't book tickets. So I said to Terry, our marketing manager, there must be a glitch in the system. She goes, no, we sold them. 150 tickets in literally 12 hours sold out for that. Fantastic.
Which is testament, isn't it, to people in the city are actually getting behind a lot of the events that you're organising. And these events, what's the goal behind all of them?
The goal is always the same thing, Kev. It's just to increase footfall, to keep people in the city centre as long as possible. So you come in and watch the film on that Easter occasion, and you're going to spend money in the city centre. You're going to stay for dinner, you're going to stay for coffee, you're going to do your shopping. That's the whole idea. It's just trying to make the city centre, probably what it was about 10-15 years ago, a destination. That's what our key is.
Now, there's a little publication I've had a sneaky peek of before it's actually published. It's the Peterborough Positive April edition of the newsletter, and on the front it says "Murals make their mark," and there's a beautiful picture of one of the murals. You must be so proud of that.
Yeah, this is the one. As I said, this is the one on Pre-Skate. I mean, what I do, I spend time walking around the city centre, driving around the city centre, looking for locations where we can do some artwork with Nathan and Tony. This one here was on my cards for about 6-7 months. It's on when you're driving along Bridge Boulevard and you come up to traffic lights opposite the old PT building. You look to your right and you see that wall, and we were covering it with paint all the time because there was tags on it all the time. So I just thought to myself, we're going to get that wall done. We spoke to Cross Keys Homes, who are the tenants there. Obviously, we spoke to the conservation team at the council. We made it happen. We even removed a sign, which was, in my view, in the way. And the council have been really, really great with it. So, yeah, I said to Nathan, this is what we're doing. I have to thank June Bull from the Historic Society, because who said that I had a couple of options that I wanted to do. She actually showed us the one we went with in the end, which is watercolour, painted in the 1930s. And it's just fantastic. You've got to see it. It's really great.
Lots of businesses are opening up in the city centre. The Kathmandu Lounge is a new addition for delicious food. I guess when any new business opens, you feel a sense of pride and you're glad. Of course, some businesses will close. And there's also talk of a new bar and music venue in Westgate, where we are
literally across the road from our office in Westgate. Don't know too much about that, but what I do know, the lad's local, and he wants to do something different and unique, and that's exactly what we need. But you're right, when a new business opens up, my team and I, we visit them very, very much early doors. We explain what we're doing here. We explain that we're the voice of the business community. We explain what support we give them, and it's part of a family. We represent 360 businesses in the city centre, and for me, they're a big family, and that's really important.
Just in closing, I wanted to ask you about this grant scheme that I've heard about, where there's a pot of money available to to help city centre businesses. Tell us about that.
So again, exclusive to UK because we've not launched it until next month. But no, we decided to put some money aside to launch a grant scheme in May time. What that means is we're going to basically, businesses and community groups have got an opportunity to apply for funding to basically run projects, deliver projects, host projects in the city centre. That could be an event, it could be a piece of artwork, it could be a safety initiative. As long as those projects dovetail into our business plan, then we will possibly award the money. We'll probably award money to existing things like festivals, but we might award money to brand new startups and ideas to basically elevate the city centre. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be cracking.
Nice. It sounds to me like yet another positive from Peterborough Positive. And I know that we've got lots of interviews planned that I'll be doing with lots of different city centre businesses as part of our partnership with PCRFM and Peterborough Positive. So nice one, Pep. We will catch up again soon.
Can't wait. Let's have this breakfast now.
Yeah, the breakfast has arrived.